help promote safe bike riding, Lieutenant Supervisor Benjamin Finn and the rest of the Kwajalein Police Department, with the help of many volunteers, put on a bike rodeo, in which they taught the K through 2nd grade students proper bike etiquette and rules of the road.
I'm the Lieutenant Supervisor of Police out here in Kwajalein, and today we're conducting our bike rodeo for the smaller kids, kindergarten through 2nd. I think we identified and the community realizes that it's a need for the kids to learn safety, and we tried to really work on that today through this event. So this is the first bike rodeo that I've been involved in, that I've seen here in the 3 years that I've been here. I'm told that we had them in the past, but it's been a while and we kind of let that go away, and we're starting to change that. So the purpose of the bike rodeo today was just to teach the kids, in some cases, new skills when it comes to hand signals, but also to reinforce some of those older skills like obeying stop signs, looking both ways, scanning for traffic. And I think that's something that we see here in Kwajalein. That's a need for the kids to be mindful of safety on the roads.
Each class started with a lesson on the rules and safety from Officer Finn. After, the class was escorted outside to receive their name tag and checklist for the obstacle course, as well as free bike maintenance thanks to the Island Memorial Chapel. The course consisted of stopping in a box zone, signaling for a turn, watching for traffic, and more.
I think it went great. We're learning as we go on this. Some of this was trial and error, but the important thing is we walked away, I think, with the kids learning important skills for the road.
But of course this wouldn't be possible without volunteers from the community coming out to support and help with this event.
I think it was great to see today the community get behind this, and I think it's just because they realize the importance and the impact we can make on teaching these younger kids safety. So I'd like to thank all the volunteers. The school got behind this, the MWR, the chapel. Everybody really came together as a community today because it's important for kids to have safety in mind when they're on the roads.
Every year, teams composed of various community members as well as Kwajalein High School students participate and compete in Kwajalein's Water Polo League to see who will come out on top. The winners receive bragging rights and a trophy that is traditionally a beautifully painted and decorated coconut. This year, the Kwajalein High School Spartans fought their way to the top and took the trophy for their own. Community members that attend water polo games continue to come and support the teams, players, and referees, and they plan to do so for many years to come.
I play water polo because it's fun and it keeps you athletic and in shape. And yeah, I'll play next year.
February 26 brings the end to the 2019 water polo season with a final victory to the Spartans, but not without a fight. The Spartans win 48-26.
Kwajalein community gathered around Iman Beach to celebrate Mardi Gras, or Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras reflects the practice of the last night of eating rich, fatty foods before the ritual fasting of the Lent season, and precedes Ash Wednesday, which is the first day of Lent. The celebration started with a parade around the block consisting of the marching band, decorated carts, emergency responders, and more. Residents were entertained with music, dancing, and of course, some good Mardi Gras food. Kwajalein residents, active military members, and fellow veterans lined the streets of Kwajalein to honor U.S. veteran and Roy resident Manny Garcia last week as he made his last trip home to the Marshall Islands. He passed away in February 2019. Born in 1946, Manny was born in the Republic of the Philippines. He began work on Roy Namora in 1966. Shortly thereafter, he answered the call to service and joined the U.S. military to fight in Vietnam from 1968 to 1970. At the end of his tour, Manny returned to Roy and has lived and worked there ever since. Manny was laid to rest on 4th Island in a family ceremony last week. He is survived by his wife and children. On March 15th, residents and friends on Roy gathered at the Tradewinds Theater for a memorial ceremony. Together they shared stories and fond memories of Manny.
Hundreds of dapper garrison residents donned their island formal attire and came out to the MP Room Sunday, March 10th for the annual basket auction. Organized by the YYWC Women's Club, the charity event featured goods and services donated by residents and off-island supporters. Attendees placed their bids in both silent and live auctions with the goal of raising as much cash as possible for the YYWC's mission of supporting education in the Marshall Islands and the greater Micronesian region. Auctioneer Tim Roberge shed a little light on what goes into this annual spectacle.
It's a great night of fundraising for the schools of Marshall Islands and Micronesia. As you can see, it's a large contingent from the community come out, spend a lot of money. We got 60 items that are on the silent auction, which will be going off pretty soon, and everything's donated by members of the community. Last year we raised $43,000, and hopefully we can raise a lot more tonight.
With few formal events like this on the garrison, attendees wore their finest dresses and sport coats. They schmoozed with others in the community while bidding on items ranging from special dinners and paid vacations to sunset yacht cruises and custom cutlery. And of course, a repeat star of the event, a replica of the volleyball from the movie Castaway.
270 is autographed by Tom Hanks. Authentic. Tom Sandiford and Dean Flowers that lives in the power plant.
All told, the auction raised $70,000 for education in the region. Roberge said a debt of gratitude is owed to the folks who organized the event. including the YYWC's Salma Taylor and Shimei Cross.
I would just like to thank all of the helpers and volunteers. You guys have no idea. Quite a few of them, Shimei Cross being primary, has not slept in quite some time, as well as others. So without the community support, events like this on Kwaj are impossible. And it kind of goes to show the kind of community that we have.
While not everyone left the event with a winning bid, everyone certainly had a good time.
Water is known to help regulate body temperature, so you should consider drinking more water. When dehydrated, airways are restricted by the body in an effort to minimize water loss, so you should drink more water. Dehydration can affect brain structure and function, which is kind of a big deal, so drink more water. Dehydration can lead to digestive problems, constipation, and overly acidic stomach, this increasing the risk of heartburn and stomach ulcers. So drink more water. When dehydrated, airways are restricted by the body in an effort to minimize water loss. And breathing is important, so you should drink more water. Water is essential for kidneys and other bodily functions, so drink more water. Adult humans are 60% water and our blood is 90% water, which is a lot, and you should drink more of it. Drinking water instead of soda can help with weight loss, so drink more water. That's really it. Living in a hot tropical place like this, it's important to stay hydrated, so be sure to drink more water, because it's good for you. So drink it. And now, a message from the Kwajalein Girl Scout Cadets, Troop 801.
So we meet again, Coral Killer.
Why, yes we do, Sunscreen Saver.
Why do you still use that stuff when you know it's bad?
What do you mean?
That sunscreen kills coral.
Chemicals cause coral bleaching, which kills coral polyps.
The best types of sunscreen to use are ones free of octinoxate and oxybenzone. Zinc oxide is a safer alternative.
Thanks for warning me.
A few moments later.
Some cool sunscreen. That's great.
Not again!
Okay, I get it now.
1 hour later.
No! Why is everybody on the beach using a bad sunscreen?
Okay, I won't use it anymore. Here's a good sunscreen that you can buy. If not, try rash guards, hats, or sunglasses to protect yourself.
This was a message from the Girl Scout Cadets, Troop 801. Check out your local store now for environmentally safe sunscreen.